like that, but now they hide on me. Damien Stain in London. And so Damien had asked me, would you come and teach on healing? I said, yeah. And it was a Catholic community there in London, and I'd just been in Poland, and it had been an amazing meeting. I remember it was sponsored by the largest and oldest and largest Pentecostal church in Poland, and but I was told by the Catholic leaders who were there that 50% of the people here are Roman Catholic. And that may explain for why it was so easy, the healing was so easy. And I'm not being facetious at all, because when I first was learning about healing in 1984, John Wimber was my overseer, leader of our movement, and he was talking to my team I'd brought and another team from Denver, and I was from Southern Illinois, and he said, guys, pay attention to what happens late in the evenings. The fact that people wait till the very end means they're desperate, and they wouldn't have stayed if they didn't have desperation and hopefully expectation as well, or faith. You'll see some of the greatest healings near the very end of the meeting. And he said, and you'll also find that the easiest people to pray for healing will be Roman Catholics. And the reason for that is, unlike Protestantism, Catholicism has never became what's called cessationist, from the word cease, which meant for the first 400 years of the 500 years of Protestantism, basically most all the denominations taught that tongues and interpretations of tongues, healing and miracles and prophecy, unless you reinterpreted it to preaching, had all ceased, and that's called cessationism. And if you believe in cessationism, you don't believe there's any gifts of healing anymore. You don't believe anybody can have gifts of healing anymore. And if you believe that healing's possible, but not normative or not probable, that's self-fulfilling prophecy, because you have no expectation. But the Catholic Church never embraced that teaching. Otherwise, you would have had some times that you couldn't have had any people canonized in that generation, because there has to be healings and miracles for canonization. Amen. So for that, my hat is off to you.